Today's video is going to be about car maintenance. I've been wanting to make a little bit more about this. So here we go. When you buy a car, they don't really tell you, no matter if you buy it used or new, most of the time you don't get the information on what maintenance you should do. So I'm going to start off with one of the most basic things, that is tire rotations. So it's recommended that you have your tires rotated every about 5,000 miles. They say 4,000 to 6,000 miles. Some car manufacturers might say something different, like 7,500 miles or something like that, but I would recommend just doing it every like 5,000 miles. It makes it easy to keep track of. Just do it, 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you just have an easy way to know when you did it last, etc., etc. You don't need to keep track of anything. Just do it at the 5K mark. So when you rotate your tires, ideally, you want to have the front tires cross over to the other side in the back, or the back tires cross over to the other side in the front. This is better than just straight up front to back rotation pattern, because when you just do straight up front to back rotation pattern, as in both front go straight to the back and both back go straight to the front, the tires are always going to be rotating in the same direction. And that, it's not terrible, but it causes a few things that could be avoided. Now, I will say some tires are directional, so they are only meant to spin in one direction, and that's fine. Just do that every 5,000 miles, and that is what it is. But for any other tires that can rotate around, which is honestly most tires can go either way, you like to cross them, because then, for example, what you do is both front tires would swap sides to the back, and then both back tires would go straight up to the front. That way, if you keep track of each individual tire, each tire will get to live on each corner of the vehicle. So you'll get like the maximum longevity out of them, and they'll get the most even wear because you'll be evening it out. Each tire position wears slightly differently. Also, you'll get the tires now on the front that were spinning forward. If you switch them to the other side in the back, they're going to be rotating in the opposite direction, and that avoids a specific problem where you have tires rotating in the same direction for long enough and they get choppy, I like to call it. So it might be hard to visualize just with me talking, but all the little tread blocks that go all around the tire, those little chunky looking things, they will start to wear at an angle, almost like a sawtooth pattern. And over time, you'll have a lot more road noise coming out of the tire. And if you want to avoid that, and plus they'll start wearing a little bit quicker that way too. If you want to avoid that, just do a regular rotation pattern. If you don't rotate your tires ever, your tires are not going to last as long. They might start pulling your vehicle in one direction or another over time, making you think you need an alignment. Two of your tires are going to wear a lot faster than the other two, because whatever tires are pushing the vehicle, like on a front wheel drive car, which is most modern small cars, the front tires are going to wear much quicker than the back. So you're going to need the front tires before the backs are even halfway worn out. And the front tires will put extra, like when you turn, they're the turning tires and the power tires in a front wheel drive car. So they're going to wear more on the edges because they're the turning tires, and then they're going to get more wear in general because they're the main tires that power the car. Even on an all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive car, the front ones are going to have more wear on the edges just because they're the main turning tires. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. And even, let me tell you, even if you want to follow your manufacturer recommendations, let's say it's 7,500 miles, for example, every manufacturer is different. That might not be yours, but just double check in your owner's manual or put a comment in and I'll look it up for you. Even if you're doing it at whatever higher mileage, you're still doing it, and just be consistent with it, and your tires are going to last longer. You're going to have to spend less money on tires over time, and you're going to have a quieter ride and better handling. Like, a car's not going to do any wonky things because the tires are wearing out super unevenly. So yeah, that's about what I can come up with at the top of my head off tire rotations. Also, keep your tire pressures right. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. We'll see what happens.